So I love Rick Rosenthal in for Halloween 2. Like, what happened with this? Was it just not there?
Yeah. So one, Rick Rosenthal should have been like that's Halloween 2 is a lot of people's favorite sequel. So it was like, yeah, let's bring him back for the follow-up to H2O. Makes sense on paper at least, but I think it goes back to the script is just not that good. And we should go back to obviously, so Laurie Strode coming back, that Jamie Lee had an obligation. I think really she had less than a minute obligation but she gave more than that to kind of uh, bridge uh, the as the sequel from H2O and to kind of show how Laurie or Michael Myers survived she said she didn't know at the time when she made H2O that you couldn't kill Michael Myers, but um, they found a way
Interesting.
to kind of make it work with the kind of the switcheroo of the paramedic, which is like oh,
I know
okay,
that's a touchy
okay.
subject for
Yeah, and I
many.
still like to think for that particular timeline, that was the end.
That she did.
H2O.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was it was the perfect ending. We didn't need anything more than that. But
No.
H2O did pretty well. So of course there's always money to be made. But
And
um,
Resurrection's a product of its time. It reeks of
whew,
2000. What year did it come out? 2002.
yeah,
I mean, with the reality TV and the found
yeah,
footage, and
yeah,
it just reeks of 2002.
yeah. So but yeah, the whole opening and the slow running and I just can't. I
It's
can't stand. The only thing like I said, is her hair. Like she had long Laurie Strode hair, and like
Yeah.
yes,
Oh yeah, no, it worked.
yeah,
Did you do you ever revisit Halloween Resurrection?
no. I'm
Like
sorry.
never. That's a hard
No,
no.
I was gonna say I know the last time I've seen it. I can't remember. Yeah, so
Yeah, that can't blame you there.
yeah, and it has an
Uh,
okay soundtrack. I'll say that the Halloween theme has a good soundtrack. But
I don't remember that.
yeah, so and I do like the original opening scene. They had a little 30-second opening with a flashback to when Michael Myers was little and Judith was still alive, and
Yes,
I
that
like
was
a home
okay.
movie. Yeah, so
There
I kind
was
of like
hope.
that. But
There
yeah,
was hope
because
when you watched that.
I think it used to be called Halloween Homecoming or something like that at the time. But
Yeah, it
yeah,
was. Um, I still have my stub for that. I gotta look for it.
yeah. Well,
And anyway, or I gotta burn
and
it.
and was I 32 when this came out? Yeah. So is
It's
that
the
right?
spring chicken. Baka, baka, baka.
Was that 30? Yeah, I must have. I don't know, but I
You
actually
were
did get.
10.
They carded me at this movie. I remember,
I love when they card you.
which was weird. It's like really, because I think anyway. I mean, I went to the first showing on a Friday, so it was like a one
Oh,
o'clock show, and stuff like that. So it's like there's like nobody there. Or it was with my friend. I'm like, I can't believe they're carding me. But anyway,
well, real quick, don't wasn't it kind of funny when they would card you at a movie? You're like
when I'm
like what
way too old for
well,
to be
anytime
carded.
when they're like I get it
Yeah,
if you're a kid walking
yeah.
into but I remember I saw when Exorcist came out for like the anniversary. Um I was there with my girlfriend at the time who was like 17 and I was 18 or 19.
Yeah.
And they carded us and they're like, well, I can't
Who?
admit her 17 or
It's
16
like,
or
oh yeah,
something. And I'm like, I could go to Blockbuster and just rent
it
this.
just
This movie's
rent
been
it.
out
Yeah,
for 30 years.
yeah.
And
It's
they were
not
so
even
adamant. I'm like, well, you just lost $30. So have a
it's
good
not even
day.
an R-rated movie anymore. But
It's not.
but
Anyway, but Halloween Resurrection, these are the filming locations on setjitter.com. And this one has been used in a bunch of films,
yeah.
correct?
So this is this is supposed to be the Grace Anderson Sanitarium, but it
Yes.
was the Riverview Hospital up in Vancouver, and I've been there a couple times. Actually, I was just there about a
Great
year ago.
shot.
So this is kind of where they shot Inside and Out, and Yellow Jackets just shot there, and Deadpool was 2 was shot there.
Oh,
Everything was
that's
shot there.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's a pretty active filming location. Happy Gilmore.
What's
This
with
is
the
where
fencing here? Is it closed?
at the time it must have been. I don't know. I think the last time I was there was not like that. But
You weren't trespassing, were
these are
you?
old pictures. But yeah, that
Okay. Was this also in
anyway.
Final Destination or no?
Yeah, Final Destination 2.
That's it.
This was the hospital that Clear Rivers was in. So
Oh, good call.
another sanitarium. But
And Haddonfield has its own university, which is hilarious.
who knew that that was
It's
bigger
like,
than I thought? This little Illinois town, but I
you know
guess
what? Haddonfield University would be a
yeah.
good tie-in for prequels like Crystal Lake PD. I'm just saying.
Which now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like Halloween, yeah, well, because I think in 6 it was Haddonfield Community College or something like that. So maybe they grew
They
in
grow,
a
right?
short amount of time. But yeah, so Yeah, this University of British Columbia has been used in many movies. Mother May I Sleep with Danger and When a
Oh,
Stranger Calls Back and
that's what I'm thinking of. When
yeah,
a stranger
so
calls back.
yeah,
Yes.
but yeah, so this is the
Yes.
university and
That's the university. This is the
yeah,
motel.
the 2400. So this motel is used in if anytime there's a motel in a Vancouver movie shoot. But this is
This is
where
it.
this is it. Yeah, but
Wasn't
yeah,
this in that movie we just talked about, Long Legs?
no.
Okay, never
Well,
mind.
no, is it? No, I don't know.
The hotel scene in the beginning when the agents are,
Maybe. I don't know. Now that you say that, now I'm second guessing, but I don't know. I'll have to
uh-oh.
double check on that. But and it was just recently in Yellow Jackets and just where Juliette Lewis
Okay.
stayed. But yeah,
All right.
actually I went to room two, was it 274? Yeah, uh to get the door shot.
You got the door
Yeah,
shut.
yeah, there
I
it is.
love it.
Yeah.
The colors changed, but the
Colors changed, but yeah.
did this location here on Mackenzie Street, what else was this in, this building? It's on
I don't
something, right?
but the only other thing it might be, and I don't know if it is when a stranger calls back, but I think that's a different grocery store. But I'll check
It's gonna eat me alive. I feel
as
like
you're
it's
looking at that. But this is where nope, that's a different grocery store. It's an Ingram's Market, but yeah, it's different.
okay.
But yeah.
And you were here in 2015-ish?
Ooh, no, this is probably yeah, this might have been 2013 or something like that. I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, it holds up
Yeah.
fantastically. Great
So
shots.
I've not revisited that. This newer one, this where the Myers house was supposed to be, is more recent. So I had not been to this location up until last year. So the Myers house was built on a in a stage, and but
The
any
sound
reverse,
stage
yeah,
for the interiors.
yeah, interior and exterior.
Oh,
So
okay.
anytime you have a reverse shot, so this is them driving up to the house and looking at it. This is an actual street, but anytime you have the reverse shot,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's not there. But yeah, here is
Interesting.
Vancouver.
These are great shots.
Yeah,
Is Buster ready to go in there? Motherfucker,
yeah, it's like
motherfucker.
trick or treat, mother. Yeah,
Trick or
so
treat. Thomas Ian Nichols.
yeah.
Okay, for some reason Robert didn't go back to the trick or treat house, but it's at
Mm.
24/7 Parker Street.
Yeah, it's like next door, more or less.
For
So,
some
but
reason, that reason is the movie sucked and Robert didn't have
yeah, I
time.
was just like I wasn't feeling it.
I'm
So,
not doing it.
or it was rainy and so forth. But yeah,
But nice.
so there we go.
This is all in
There's
Ontario,
yeah, Vancouver. Yep.
Vancouver. Oh,
And
great, great
there's
show.
There's that Laurie Strode hair
There's that
that
long
I
hair.
love so much. So, and there's
It is
Thomas Ian
great.
Nichols. So that shot with Thomas Ian Nichols. So, it was like a couple weeks before we were going to Sundance, and Thomas Ian Nichols was on TV. I was like, oh, I'd love to meet him. I've never met him. And then we're just walking down the street and we bump into Thomas Ian Nichols.
Oh, that's so cool. It
Yeah,
was meant to be.
it was meant to be.
Rookie
So
of the year.
yeah,
Be yourself, Robert. Be yourself.
but
I love
but
that. These are great shots. Oh, here
thanks.
you go.
There's Mr. Rick Rosenthal who played the professor
The
in the
professor.
movie. Yeah, so.
What is he doing now? Is he just a retired
I don't.
man?
I think he's just retired. So I see him and his wife Nancy Stevens at Sundance sometimes, and they do conventions sometimes as well. But
Like
and look, there
Halloween conventions or just whatever?
Halloween. I'm at that picture is him at a Halloween convention, and I'm wearing my 1988 Halloween 4 shirt there
Oh, that's awesome.
that I
That's
could
an
still
original.
it's an original that I could still fit into at that time. So
And the quality's still pretty good.
it's a tight, thin shirt, but it works. So
It works.
yeah.
Oh, cool. Where was this at?
This was a Battlestar Galactica convention where I met Kitty Sagoff, but I think I'm going to meet her next weekend at a convention. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
Was this a panel for Resurrection?
no, this is a panel for Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah.
Oh,
So
right.
yep, and then
Oh,
here's me
yeah.
with some friends. That the guy in the middle played Michael Myers,
No
and
way.
yeah. So this was at the two.
In the
Uh,
middle?
yeah, so in the middle. So this was at the Halloween 25th anniversary convention
Cool,
at the
man.
VIP party hanging out. So
Oh, that's so cool.
there I
Oh,
am,
that's an
pre glasses
oh, but glasses are the catalyst where you decide.
before I needed glasses. Yeah, so
Nice.
yeah,
This
so
is
there
very
we go.
fantastic. Thank you for sharing.
Halloween
And
Resurrection.
if listeners or viewers, you can see on Robert's website, there's the Halloween filming locations map, and these where Robert will put all of the Halloween films. You can see segmented here. Thanks for doing this legwork too.
Well, as my legwork and other people's legwork and
But I mean, the
Haddonfield
legwork of the
was,
maps.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a lot.
Well,
It's a
I try to
lot.
have everything out there for, but yeah, everybody, everywhere except Illinois.
I was just gonna say that everywhere but Illinois is where you'll find.
Yeah.